Alright everybody, my brother Harley Lane sent me a package. Now he did not make this, but you can see it's a hearthboard, your spindle, the bow, paracord, got some jute twine to make my bird's nest, and it even comes with a little handhold here that's been glazed over. Feels like I guess it's a clay. I have not watched the DVD to find out, but feels like a clay that they've glazed and fired, so you've got a handhold for less friction. And it came with a DVD just in case you don't know how to use a bow drill, or if you're having problems. This DVD will explain it to you a lot. Says it came from woodwisesurvivalskills.webs.com. I'll post a link, of course, down in the bottom bar. It used to be sidebar, and that's the bottom bar. But the spindle is a yucca plant, and then the heartboard here, or your fireboard, is a cottonwood. See, it's got a little bit of the bark still on it. He's already got a notch and got it started for you there. Now this one's a little bit different than what you've normally seen. Normally, you know, you'll see a point down on this end. Not really a point, but you know, a blunt end. But this one, they've left it flat. Comes with a little piece of leather here to put down under it there to keep your coal on. And of course it comes with your bow. Already strung, already ready to go. So I'm going to cut up a little chunk of this jute here. Make me a quick bird's nest. Get this bird's nest made up real quick, and I'll get back with you fellas here in just a second, alright? Alright y'all, I just got a real tiny little bird's nest here. I ain't worried about a real big one because I'm not going to actually try to start a fire. We got our hearthboard with a little bit of leather up under it there. Of course you can use a leaf or anything like that. Now this board's already been burned in. Already got the notch cut. And you can see the notch comes up almost dead to the center of it. So let's see what we get here. I'm just going to go kind of slow here just to get a little heat build up. Put a little bit more tension on my paracord here to add tension to that spindle. I can see a little bit of smoke coming. My hand was getting hot, y'all. But I still see smoke. But the handhold, that glaze piece right there, where it was burning into you to the middle there, a little bit of friction, it was actually burning through. So you might want to use something to between your hand and the glove if you get one of these. But y'all, you see that's still burning. First time it's ever happened. Just goes to show you it's not as much my technique that's keeping me from getting a bow drill fire as it is the choice materials that I'm using. And there you go. So I know cottonwood, yucca spindle works good. That gave me a coal real quick, and believe it or not, I could probably use that spot again. I'm not going to say I could for sure, but I would definitely try it. Just clean the end of this up a little bit and put me a little bit of something on the back of this, the board here, the handhold, so that I don't have to, you know, it got pretty hot back here on the back, y'all. It generated a good bit of heat into my hand, so definitely use like a bandana or something just to insulate. But a little bit out of breath. It is already about muggy degrees out here today. But there's a little DVD it came with, The Woodsman, Fire Without Matches. I said I'll annotate this down here in the bottom bar, www.woodsurvivalskills.webs.com. It is a DVD. I hadn't watched it yet. I might watch it here in a few minutes while I'm editing my videos out. But again, this is a bow drill set from Harley Lane, one of my brothers here on Dave's Facebook page. Might need to tighten this up a little bit. Had a little bit of slippage, but that is my first ever bow drill fire. Mr. Lane, if you're watching, much appreciated. I now have another arsenal in my weapons against nature, as Dave would call it, because you know we're fighting nature all the time. I'm not going to be harmonious with nature like Cody. I do wear the flip-flops, I do wear the shorts. Not going to let my hair grow that long again, but that's it. Works like a top, and you know I can make probably 12 fires just out of this one board, and all I got to do is find another cottonwood tree. I'm still looking. They're not as plentiful here as they are some places, but I can find another cottonwood tree and make one twice this size and keep going even longer. The other thing about this is if you're having problems with your bow drill, now obviously his technique's a little bit different than what you've seen because he's using a flat bottom spindle, but you can see it worked. You can also see how he cut his V, how the notch is and everything. So having something like this, I'm not going to say it's cheating to buy one that somebody's put together that they know works, because what's happening is it's showing you the mechanics of it. It's showing you the properties that work, that make this actually produce that coal, so that you can see firsthand what mistakes you may or may not be making. I already see one of my mistakes was my notch never comes in this deep. I probably only come in about a quarter of the way, but it looks like having it come in this deep and using that flatter bottom, at least for me, that really produced a coal quick. So thought I'd show you that. I got a few more things I'm going to be doing reviews on here shortly. I'm going to get these edited and uploaded first. My wife got a new camera, so I gave her one of my video cards, so now I've got to go buy another one. I don't have as much room on this one as I do the other ones. But I'll be doing a video review today on a few things I got from Rob, hopefully, and be looking for those. Appreciate everybody watching. The local Budweiser moped people coming home. But appreciate everybody watching, y'all.